Broad program, and without them, I would not be here. I had one of the most amazing experiences, and I'm very happy to share with you not only my experience, but also my project. So hopefully after this, you'll learn a little bit about me, our project, and then finally a little bit about the fried artichoke and why the Roman Jewish fried artichoke is a part of our project, was also a part of the culture in Rome. So how my road led to Rome. So besides being an international business major, I will be graduating over the summer. I was not expecting to go to Temple University, but I ended up here, and when I started researching all of the different majors, I chose international business because I knew I wanted to travel. I knew it was one of the greatest majors that they offered at Cox, and I knew I wanted to do business. And then I finally started looking into their study abroad program for the IB major, and I realized it offered me everything that I wanted. It offered me an experience in Rome, which I had had once before. It offered me internships as well as classes that I needed. But what led me to finally go and study abroad was the fact that my grandmother, who was the only one in my family who's ever traveled abroad, had been to Rome, and she had told me amazing stories about living in this place with tons of history, tons of art. She's an art historian who actually still goes to Temple University here to sit in classes. But also just the experience of studying abroad or being abroad and being part of this culture and being part and bringing it back. So I went to the study abroad office, and I went to understand exactly what all of my opportunities were over there. So when I started the study abroad process, I thought back to my time going abroad. So I had taken a team tour when I was 16, and I went all through Europe. And it was kind of my first experience figuring out where I wanted to be in Europe for when I went to go study abroad in college, because I knew I was going to do it. And when thinking back to it, I knew that my grandmother's stories were right. I went to Rome, and I went to the Colosseum, and I went to the Jewish ghetto for my first time, and I felt attached already, and I knew I had to get back there. So I did make it back, and I went through the study abroad program here at Temple, and they, besides getting the regular experience of the amazing times with friends, with classes, with going to places that, took your breath away, that your teachers took you to, that your friends made you go to, I was also offered an internship. My internship was with CBG, so Catapult Brands Group, and they deal with marketing and branding. So besides getting the experience of dealing with a different culture and different work, I was also dealing with a boss who was originally from Philadelphia, who had gone abroad and had made a business there, and he had found his culture there because his family was originally Italian. So that's kind of the first-hand experience I was looking for, besides the fact that I was also doing marketing, branding, and was part of my IB major. Each week we would get together, and we created something called Sana Tea, which is a Ceylon tea as part of our project. And at the end of every meeting, my boss would ask us, how are your classes going? How's everything that you're learning? How are your experiences? And we would all tell our regular experiences, and I just happened to share the fact that my art history class, we had to do a project on a museum in Rome. And being the fact that I was Jewish, being the fact that I had been here before and I had heard about the Capitol Line and these big museums like the Vatican, I never really got a lot about the Jewish Museum in Rome. And during my research, I really couldn't find that much, and I was looking for a more hands-on experience with dealing with people who are working in the Jewish Department of Culture. Well, what do you know? He was going next week to meet with the Director of Jewish Culture of Rome. So what did I do? I asked him if I could come along, and it made me so excited that he said yes. So the following week, I went over to the Jewish Department of Culture with him, and as we're sitting in this meeting, they're talking about the fact that they have all of these amazing things. They take us into the Great Synagogue. They show us the area of the Jewish ghetto. They take us into these different parts of the synagogue that they don't usually let other people into. And at the same time that you have all this beauty and this history, and it correlates with, Constantinople, Constantine, the destruction of the Great Synagogue in Israel, you don't have that much funding, and you don't have a lot of educational institutions involved in the community. And being the fact that, I was an intern that was doing this for experience and not for money, I thought, why don't they have this? Why don't they have the connection with the community? Why haven't they reached out? Well, what can I really do? So over the next week, you go through your classes. I was done with the meeting. I started writing up my paper, and I really couldn't find anything for what I needed for my project. So I asked Claudia Procaccia, who's the leader of the Jewish Department of Culture, who's one of the people working with the department. I asked him for some information, and unfortunately he said that there wasn't a full guide to the Jewish ghetto. Later on, as I'm still dealing with the fact that I have to do this project and I don't have the information, graduation, me and my friends used to do something called monument calls. So instead of doing something where, going to the local pub and dealing with other study abroad students, we used to take a bottle of wine and we used to go to different piazzas and we used to sit between the Pantheon or Piazza Venezia or any of the other beautiful monuments. And we used to talk about history and we talked about philosophy. We even talked about business and marketing and how it could be a part of this culture. And one of my friends, Joe Berta, who is an architecture major, he looks up at the Pantheon and he tells this amazing story, which is, this building has no reason to be here. It has no reason to be standing after all of these empires, after everything that goes on, all of these fires, all of these deaths, but it not only stands here and is important, but you know it as a place of the community. You know it as a place that people come to visit. He goes, this is what we're meant to leave behind. It is not our name, it is the idea that we are meant to bring something together for the community and to create that thing for history that people look back on. And it was in that moment that I realized it wasn't just about my art history project, me passing the paper, or me going out with all of my friends. It was about doing something that I could leave behind, that my internship could leave behind, that other students could work on and leave behind. So, following that week, I created a proposal. And the proposal pretty much covered the 2,500 years in the making of the Jewish Roman story. So, it meant that